in our meeting today. We ask for your favor. Be with us, Lord, as we make the decisions of the people of Kingstree, South Carolina. Give us wisdom. And we make this prayer in your name. Amen and amen.
I welcome motion to approve the regular council meeting agenda for April 16, 2018.
I'm in order. I would like to make a motion that we approve the regular council meeting of April 16, 2018.
Second. Second. Floor is open for discussion. Any questions? No questions. All in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed by saying no. Ayes have it. I welcome a motion to discuss and approve the minutes from the regular council meeting held on March 19, 2018.
I'll make a motion that we approve the regular council meeting on March 19th, 2018.
Second.
Second.
Floor is open for discussion and questions. Being none, all in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed by saying no. Ayes have it. Any public comments, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Young?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tavish Young, and I'm with the PD Coalition. I am the trauma-informed counselor with the PD Coalition for a year now. The PD Coalition is a nonprofit organization which we highlight or try to reduce the risk of child abuse, sexual assault, and domestic violence. The PD Coalition was established the year 1986 and is still going on presently today. The PD Coalition services 7 counties: Marlborough, Williamsburg, Florence, Bennettsville, and Marion counties. Starting on tomorrow, the PD Coalition will be having a panel discussion along with a film at Williamsburg Tech starting at 6 o'clock from 6 to 7:30. That's on tomorrow night. And next week, Monday night, April the 23rd at 6 o'clock, the PD Coalition will also sponsor another panel discussion. Since this is the month, April is known for the month of sexual assault and child abuse month. So we are trying to highlight and bring about awareness to our communities, our schools, and the churches. And at the moment now, we are still housed in Lake City, but I do service clients here in Williamsburg County, and I also service some of the ones in Lake City presently. So hopefully within the next year, we are hoping to have a facility set up here in Kingstree so I can service more clients. Thank you for the opportunity for me highlighting our program, our organization, and we look forward to staying in touch with you all during the year. Thank you so much.
What were those times again?
Can you
What were
repeat?
the times again?
The time tomorrow night will be from 6 to 7:30. And our speaker will be coming from Columbia. Yes.
And the one next Monday
Is at 6 o'clock to 7:30 at Williamsburg Tech. Yes, the speaker tomorrow night is coming from the Attorney General's office. Yes,
in the auditorium.
in the auditorium. You're welcome. Thank you.
I welcome a motion for the second reading of ordinance 2018-03.
I'm in order. I'd like to make a motion to pass ordinance 2018-03, which is an ordinance to provide restrictions on free traffic for certain trucks and commercial vehicles on Main Street.
Second.
Second.
Thank you. I welcome a motion for the second reading of ordinance 2018-04.
Mr. Mayor, if I'm in order, I make a motion to approve the second reading ordinance 2018-0 and an ordinance to amend the budget to fund the new project. If I can get a second.
And a second.
Second.
Floor is open for discussion and question. No question? Nor make a roll call vote on that.
Mayor, this is a roll call vote on ordinance 2018-04. Councilwoman Butterworth,
Yes.
Councilman Williams,
Yes.
Councilwoman Murdoch,
Yay.
Mayor Pro Tem.
Yes.
Councilwoman Kelly,
Yes.
Councilwoman McCullough,
Yes.
Mayor Tisdale.
Yes. I welcome a motion for the second reading of ordinance 2018-05.
Mr. Mayor, if I'm in order, I make a motion to accept the second reading ordinance 2018-05 to rezone 2015 West Main Street Hardee's Restaurant.
A second.
Second.
All right, floor is open for discussion and question.
Just for clarification, this was the ordinance you gave reading to last time, wherein the Planning Commission recommended to you two changes, one being taking Hardee's out of the core commercial and placing it in the highway commercial, and the second was taking it out of the historic overlay district. And based on the research we did after the meeting, based on your comments, and meeting with Waccamaw Regional Council of Governments, Mr. Tom Britton, what we decided to do is take those two issues and divide them into two ordinances. This one, which takes and changes the zoning from core commercial to highway commercial, and the other one takes it out of the one to some number 11 on your district, on your agenda, takes it out of the historical overlay. So we've actually, the recommendation from planning was twofold, and so we've taken that out so that you can consider those separately. You as council can pass both of them, deny both of them, or pass one and not pass the other. It's totally up to you, but it has to be put on your agenda and moved forward. And so that's the, wanted to divide up the request so that you could deal with them separately.
We do recommend that they vote on number 9, we'll also recommend that.
So for clarification, this is from core to highway.
And this allows Hardee's to maintain the drive-through and allows them to rebuild in the same position of the building that they were previously in. That's basically what it will allow, and I think the main objective is they want to be able to redo the drive-through, be able to still have the drive-through.
Any more questions? Lenore, take a roll call.
This is a roll call vote on ordinance 2018-05. Councilwoman Butterworth,
Yes.
Councilman Williams,
Yes.
Councilwoman Murdoch,
Yay.
Mayor Pro Tem Hammond,
Yes.
Councilwoman Kelly,
Yes.
Councilwoman McCullough,
Yes.
Mayor Tisdale.
Maybe you'll vote first, please.
We want to approve the first reading of ordinance 2018-6, which is the 2019 annual budget. We need first reading.
You want her to go over first?
She had a few words to say.
I've
about
got some notes, but
it. Okay.
Well, I need,
Come on, since you're here.
I saw her stand up, that was,
I figured I was next. You all have in your packets ordinance 2018-06, and this is the proposed budget for the fiscal year 2019 that was approved by the Budget Committee last week. The public hearing on this budget is scheduled for 6 o'clock on May the 21st, which will be right before the next meeting of the council. And we'll go over every detail that night. I did want to point out that this budget includes a 2% cost of living increase for all employees. It also includes some funds for improvements to the wastewater treatment plant and some funds to support some of the new initiatives that have been generated from our Main Street program. So, as I mentioned to somebody earlier, please call me if you have questions or concerns in the meantime, if you want to go over something specific before we get to that hearing. But the staff would like to recommend that you guys approve the first reading of this ordinance as presented.
Welcome a motion for the first reading of ordinance 2018-06.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the first reading of ordinance 2018-06.
Second.
Second.
Floor is open for discussion or questions. No questions. Mr. Lawrence, take a roll call.
This is the first reading of ordinance 2018-06. Councilwoman Butterworth,
Yes.
Councilman Williams,
Yes.
Councilwoman Murdoch,
Yay.
Mayor Pro Tem Thomas,
Yes.
Councilwoman Kelly,
Yes.
Councilwoman McCullough,
Yes.
Mayor Tuesday.
Yes. Mr. Trimmer, we'll talk about number 11.
This is ordinance to approve the Kingstree Planning Commission's recommendation to remove property 215 West Main Street, which is Hardy's, Mount so forth, from the historic district. I would recommend that we not approve this. Because it came out of the ARP, I think we have to deal with it. Council, we got to deal with it one way or the other. We would ask that,
Should we table it or just not?
I'd go ahead and we can go ahead and deal with that portion of it.
Need a motion for first reading of ordinance 2018-07.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we do not approve the first reading of ordinance 2018-07.
Second. Second. Floor is open for discussion.
Would you explain that, this is the one that,
Yes,
just
ma'am.
give a little bit more explanation for the press, because you have already.
We'll have to check out certain aspects of it, but we can take it out of, we don't want to take it out of the historical district. That's
Okay. And the 2018-03 covers us
Yes,
deleting
moving
07.
it to highway commercial.
So our motion is that we not accept it.
That we not approve.
So then we need to vote yea to not accept this versus us voting nay, had just been put in the form of passing this motion.
Correct.
Just so everybody's on, yes, usually when you pass them, you ask to do this stuff. And everybody's on board. All right, thank you.
I'll take a roll call.
This is a roll call vote relating to ordinance 2018-07, and the motion was not to consider the ordinance. Councilwoman Butterworth,
Yes.
Councilman Williams,
Yes.
Councilwoman Murdoch,
Yay.
Mayor Pro Tem Hammond,
Yes.
Councilwoman Kelly,
Yes.
Councilwoman McCullough,
Yes.
Mayor Tuesday.
Yes. Mr. Williams, are you ready?
Yeah.
I apologize for my tardiness. I had a T-ball game,
Oh, yes.
and they make you run a lot, so I apologize for my tardiness. Just to give you an update, I have received an apology from Becky. She wants to make sure that all the T's are crossed before she presents, so her plan is to present in May 21st, I think is the next council meeting. I meet with her Wednesday night in Greenwood, her and Randy and Jeff, to go over, make sure everything's what we want before they present. Other than that, we are working hard on getting our schedule for the Main Street Live events. And today and past couple of days, we've been working with a lot of our business people, business owners to join together in an effort to help each other out. I think they will join the promotions committee side of our Main Street department, but they have come to the conclusion that they are at their best when they're together, and that they can help each other market and help each other, try to succeed in the time that we await Kingstree to be great again. So I'm very proud of the businesses in Kingstree that have stepped forward to start working together to help each other out, and I'll be helping along with that. And other than that, we'll just keep moving forward, waiting on our baseline assessment to come back. Thank you.
I want to introduce to you our new chief, Mr. Andre Williams. Chief, you can stand up for us, please. He comes to us with a wealth of experience and background in various phases of law enforcement. And I think he's been on the job now a little less than a week now, haven't you?
Yes, sir, correct.
Yes, sir. You have a few words you want to say to us and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Mayor, council members, it's indeed a pleasure to be here. I'm humble, grateful to be here, to be Kingstree next police chief. I'm looking forward to working close with you all. I met some of you last week, and I'm going to stay over to meet the rest of you. If you need anything, any awards, let me know. I'm learning the city, learning the people. Most importantly, I'm learning my officers, and I'm just grateful and humble to be here. Thank you.
We just want to stay on 4th Avenue. We get good on there and hang hangers on the front door. I see it's work some, but we'll try another way if we can't get it done that way. Excuse me, 2nd Avenue, wrong end. We are moving ahead on our parking lot. We have met with there's several people involved in it, including our engineers. We have met with some of the business people. Everyone is excited about it, and we're excited about being able to move forward with it. Thank you,
Ms. Butler?
I don't have any comments, just that Chris and I were just talking, that we did notice the 2nd Avenue trash cans back, so thank you for that, and any further comments.
Great.
Chief, it was nice meeting you last Friday. I appreciate your stop by and wouldn't hear me up. But look forward to working with you to better our town and make sure that we are safe. And so welcome to Kingstree, South Carolina. Also, I would like to commend those on the town council as well as William Freeman, who attended the school board meeting at Molly Spearman last week. I saw you in the corner, but I had to slip my ladies in red. So thank you all for being out there. And even within that, let us be mindful that Wednesday at 5:30, Dr. Rose Wilder, who is also my sorority sister and our new superintendent, will have a reception out at Santee Electric. I think the email has been sent out. But the delegation is hosting a reception for the public to introduce to her. Thursday, the 19th. It's Thursday the 19th, because I know because I have to be host.
You said Wednesday.
I said Wednesday? Well, Thursday. Okay, Thursday. Maybe you're correct. Thursday the 19th from 5:30 is open to the public. So we've all heard the news. We all know what's going on, but we know the problems. Now it's time for us to be a part of the solution. Thursday morning, Friday morning, no, Thursday morning, early Thursday morning, I was at Anderson Primary volunteering for my Delta bursary. So we need to be about service. Prayers are wonderful, but we really need to be about service. We plan to make things a whole lot better. And then also, speaking of service, I have a letter here for the Town of Kingstree Council. I'll read it right quickly. Delta Sigma Theta, this has come from my sorority. Dear council members, on May the 5th, 2018, from 10 o'clock a.m. until 1 o'clock p.m., the Kingstree Lake City Alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Incorporated will be hosting Delta Day on the Hill at the Tomlinson Field to inform community members, parents, educators, policymakers, and business leaders about important education, political health, and other issues. We are writing to invite you to participate at this event by setting up an information booth table. This will give our community the opportunity to get your view on how to improve our community. Delta Sigma Theta's main thrust is to promote social and political awareness within our community. We hope that you will be able to join us on May the 5th to help us reach community members, parents, educators, policymakers, and business leaders with your presence and your information. Please contact us with your confirmation or declination by April 28, 2018. And this comes from Shannon Franklin, our chairperson of political awareness, Monica Murdoch, chairperson of social action, and Latanya Parker, chairperson of program planning. And I will give this to our mayor. And you can call any one of those numbers to let you know because the field will be set up. I want to thank Chief Williams and our town administrator, Mr. Richard Tree, for getting that letter to me. That was secure. I really appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing as many of you out there. Not just going to be political stuff. We're going to have fun, food, and fellowship. And that's all that I have.
All of those who are present, we want you to know we just got some new cups. I count around, I think we have enough to go around. This can be, you'll always remember this date when you look at this cup and where you were. So if you want one, we got, we do have enough to go around. We appreciate it.
I love this thing. And it's good.
Not really. I'd like to thank the club. Chief, you and I will have to have coffee one day.
Yes,
Before you to it. Welcome to our town, Kingstree. And I want to thank all for being here this afternoon. And not really coming much from me, but a little complaint, Mr. Trim, on public service. We are back with the complaint has arisen in them. They're not picking up like they should. They're skipping, and many people are calling concerned about them.
We'll call him. Okay. I'll discuss that with you further. We'll make sure.
That's all coming from me.
Ms. Kelly?
I just have a question. Have we not done Mr. Trina's evaluation in the last couple of years? Usually we do them in the spring. April is usually our month, and I didn't see him on the agenda. But,
We'll do one this year.
okay. That's all. It's nice to meet you, Chief. Thank you. That's it.
Just ask that you all continue to keep our school district in your prayers. And if there's any way that you can help with them, that's great. Not only is our school district important for our future citizens and leaders of the town of Kingstree, it is also important for our economic development. So it's a very important